Hey guys, Parker here, and we are going to review the first Iron Man movie. That's right. This is the first video, well, not the first, but this is the first video where I give a review for a movie, like one specific movie. Suggested by Goku the Killer 11. Thank you, you're a legend. Anyway, let's get to it. The first Iron Man movie. As you all know, this movie was the first Marvel movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Avengers Endgame was leading up. It was from the first Iron Man movie to Avengers Endgame. 10 years. Well, actually 11, technically, but no one cares. Anyway. Yeah, the first Iron Man movie. For the first movie that kickstarted the MCU, I love it. It's a great movie. I think it's the best Iron Man movie. Actually, yeah, I know. It's definitely the best Iron Man movie out of the three. Has the best villain, too, because the other two's villains suck. Well, he's not a great villain. Ironmonger, Obadiah Stane, he's not a great villain, but he's exceptional and definitely better than the ones in 2 and 3. Now, let's get down to how we're going to review this and break it down. The good stuff about this movie. The good stuff about this movie is that it leads the way for future MCU movies. The good thing is, so at the end, he says, "I am Iron Man," and reveals his identity to the world. And then, in the post-credit scene, which you probably have no idea, there's a post-credit scene to this movie where Nick Fury's at Iron Man's house and says, "I need to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative." So, yeah, he says, "I need to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative." And so, that leads the way for the Avengers movie. Honestly, I don't think, when they were making this movie, I don't think they thought it would start a whole cinematic universe like it did, but yeah, it led the way for the Avengers to appear. It also led the way for Nick Fury, people who find that out now. They also talked about the good stuff. They mentioned S.H.I.E.L.D. in this movie, so fans of the comic book fans were very proud when they heard S.H.I.E.L.D. and Nick Fury and Avenger. And yeah, so that's the good stuff about this movie. The other good thing is, like I said, the villain is better than the one in Iron Man 2 and 3, and while he's not incredible and great, he's exceptional. I like the story, how it talks about Obadiah Stane was Tony's dad, Howard Stark's best friend, and he wants Tony out of the company, so he's the one who hired the terrorist organization to take him down and kidnap him or whatever and kill him. So, yeah, that part's pretty interesting. Another thing that's pretty interesting, it has some cool sequences, like whenever he suits up with his suit. That's pretty cool. Like, honestly, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in the world of that movie, in 2018, if you showed them the suit, they'd be like, that's nothing. That's like 10 years old. Get rid of it. However, to us, like in the real world, if someone were to make a suit like this and show it to us, we'd be amazed. Like, wow, this is an incredible new piece of technology, because we don't have an Iron Man suit anywhere near as good as this. We have robots, but nowhere as near as good as this. In fact, it's not a robot, it's a suit, but we don't have suits as good as this. So, Marvel Cinematic Universe would be like, that's 10 years old, get rid of it. We would be like, that's an innovative piece of future technology. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so, yeah, there's tons of good stuff about this movie. Like I said, the villain and the story. Now let's get down to the bad things, which there's not too many bad things about, because this is a great movie for the most part. Bad. Rhodey in this movie is played by if you look there, you can see Rhodey right there. He is replaced by a different actor in the next movie. the actor that plays him in this movie is Terrence Howard, and he has some issues with Marvel, so in the next movie, Don Cheadle replaced him. Wait, did I put that in the bad? That's not bad. I'm not saying that's bad, it's just, I guess, inconvenient, you could say, but Don Cheadle, in my opinion, Don Cheadle's a better roadie than Terrence Howard. He just has more personality and character, I guess, than Terrence Howard. Now let's get down to the actual, bad things about this movie. One thing that I think, I'm thinking about it now, and, I actually can't think of anything bad about this movie. I'm trying so hard, but there's not a whole lot bad about this movie, for the most part. Tom Cruise was originally, before Robert Downey Jr., Tom Cruise was originally supposed to play Iron Man, and that would have been a nightmare. Now, I'm not saying Tom Cruise is a bad actor. He's a good actor. It's just, Tom Cruise is Iron Man? No, thank you. That would not have been great. Robert Downey Jr. fits the role perfectly. Now, there's nothing really bad about this movie. I'm not a harsh movie critic. I wouldn't call myself a movie critic, but when it comes to reviewing movies, I'm not harsh about it. There are people who are really harsh about reviewing stuff, and I'm not that harsh about it. Anyway, the first Iron Man movie, it's really good. Definitely one of the best Marvel movies out there. The best Iron Man movie. Watch it if you haven't. And if you haven't, why? Anyway, it's really good. If I were to get rated out of 10 stars, it might be a 10. Honestly, it's in the top 5 for best Marvel movies, which I need to start working on. Every Marvel movie ranked worst to best. I want to work on that video. I don't know how long it'll take. I haven't even started on that video, so yeah. There you have it. The first Iron Man movie. Talked about the good things, and there's not really any bad things I can think of. It's really good. Solid story, solid villain, great actor to play Iron Man. And there's not much else to be said. It's a really good movie. If you want to see the inside of it, there. Not that interesting. If you wanted to see the inside of it, there you go. Anyway. Thanks for watching. And give me more movies to rank just by themselves. And I'll see you later.